Stop. Are you sure you will vote for this candidate? Think wisely. They look nice. You never know. Let me introduce you on my 4 steps on how to vote wisely. First, like I've just been said, think wisely. Do a background check if that candidate have a capacity to lead this country. Next, don't believe in what you see in social media. Trust me, they're full of promises. Not all these speeches have a good intentions for our country and people. Don't get befooled by their promises and their mass you see. Third, do a research about the problem in our country. Know if their platforms is the answer of the crisis we've been facing or if it will benefit our country. Lastly, have a dignity. Don't ever lose it or sell it. Not because your friend is voting for this candidate, you gonna vote that too. You should have your own choice. Now that you know how to vote wisely, you should use your right to vote for the right candidates that know what's happening to our country and have a true and concrete plan for our country. All I can say is that when you are voting, you should know and be clear if the candidate have a good intentions and have a dignity. Check if the candidates have a care for our human rights and to our economy. If that candidate can be loose and be ready for the solution, not the candidates that will be a problem after the election. Vote for those who really care for this country, not those candidates who base their socioeconomic status during the campaign. Don't vote for those candidates that have temporary solution in the crisis we're facing. We needed a concrete plan for this crisis. And vote for those candidates that want with the country, with the fellow people, and be one of those people for this country. And lastly, vote for those candidates that will never use our tax money for their own good and their own interests. For my fellow people, have a good sight and be alert and know the crisis we are facing. And ask ourselves if this is right. Because we wouldn't want to happen that when we wake up one day that our country is facing a big crisis and our economic is losing. Well, thank you for this information. I accidentally lost my right on how to vote wisely. For my fellow Filipino, don't let ever the history happens again. Choose wisely, vote wisely.